Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Most Merciful. We'd like to welcome you, dear viewers, to our program, In the Light of Islam. This is a Q&A program, an Islamic Q&A program, in which we try to answer the questions of our viewers. As is usually mentioned, you may write into us at Sharjah Television, PO Box 111, Sharjah, UAE. Your questions are welcome. Or you may fax them in to Sharjah Television, or you may email them in on fld3@hotmail.com. I'll answer your questions if it comes by email. And you may even calling in to my office in Dubai at 04-396-2190, or in Sharjah at 06-5339-864. Today's question that we're starting off with is one from Libya. This is a place called Brak in Libya, and Naimullah Khan, obviously from India or Pakistan, who's working there in Libya. He writes, Dear Dr. Bilal, Assalamu alaikum. I watch your program quite often, and it enlightens me. But due to the timings of your program, I cannot watch it regularly. By the time your program starts, it's 12 o'clock midnight here. Well, it's quite unfortunate. Is it possible to change the timings of your program so that we don't have to stay awake long to watch it? I request you send me the address of some Islamic centers in the world so that I can ask them for literature concerning Islam. As you said in one of your programs, if we write a letter care of you, you will be sending Islamic literature. Would you be kind enough to do the needful? May Allah send His choicest blessings to you and all the people in the world who are doing good work for Islam. Yours sincerely, Naimullah Khan. Okay, Brother Naim. Inshallah, we will send you some literature, and we will also send the names of different Islamic centers that handle Islamic literature, obviously in English, in England, in America. Actually, many of these centers are in Saudi Arabia. They do handle a lot of literature there. As to the timings of the program, then I can only suggest that I'll pass on your suggestion to the people who do organize the program here. And, of course, as they say, you can't please all the people all of the time. They've tried to set the timing so that they reach other parts of the world at a reasonable time, but it means that some parts of the world is going to reach at an unreasonable time. So I hope you would just bear with us, and hopefully if there's any possibility of changing the timings, we will try to do so. Okay, our next letter is from in Sharjah, and the person signs themselves a listener in the light of Islam. Dear respected sir, I'm writing this to you as I have some problems regarding three things. They are: 1. Is the Mashriq millionaire scheme haram for us Muslims? Yes, it is. It is not permissible because it involves depositing monies in an interest-based bank with the intention of winning this prize. The bank uses your money for its own interest-based program, and it rewards some of you. You're gambling here. It's sort of like a gamble, although you don't lose in the sense that you do get your money back, even though you don't win, but the money has to stay in the bank, and you've been trapped. You've been drawn into the bank. It's only a ploy to increase the customers, right, and increase them in sin, because such a program, in fact, is sinful. Question number 2. I've completed my 12th, I guess that's 12th grade, would love to pursue my higher studies. My wish is to become a helicopter-based pilot. Is it forbidden in Islam that a girl shouldn't or can't opt for such an ambition or decision? So our listener is actually a grade 12 student, female student, and her desire is to become a helicopter pilot. Well, what can I say? Basically, I'm sure there are many other positions or many other jobs or many other, areas that you may focus on which are more beneficial to the society. I would just say, if you're concerned, as a Muslim woman, young woman, don't think of just yourself as a woman who wants to do something. Because there should be a difference between the Muslim woman and the non-Muslim woman. The non-Muslim woman, yes, she may have these desires. She wants to be an airplane pilot. She wants to be, on the space shuttle. She wants to fly to the moon. She wants to go to Mars. She wants to drive a tank. She wants to fly a F-16. All these different things. She wants to go fight in battle. All these kind of things. And Western civilization promotes it. Go ahead. You're equal to men. You can do anything men can do. Go ahead. Let's do it. For a Muslim woman, she should have a different perspective. She should be looking at life from a different perspective. It's not about fulfilling your wildest dreams. This is not life. The wildest dreams, for the most part, end up being nonsense. People get out into these positions. We read about what happens to the American women now who go into the military to learn how to drive their tank. What happens to them? They get assaulted, abused by the men. Because that's a man's world. The army, for the most part, and from time immemorial, and they will continue that way, it will be men. So you'll have a few women coming amongst those men, and they're going to suffer. They're going to suffer. Back to our issue. Helicopter pilot. What is it that's driving you to become a helicopter pilot? I would say it's, again, this idea of the wildest dreams. To fly in a helicopter, when you can get a chance, you want to, you have enough money or whatever, you travel, whatever, the opportunity may come that you get a chance to fly in a helicopter. But, really in the end, what's the big deal? If you never fly in a helicopter, you never fly in a space shuttle, is your life less? Your life is not complete? There's so many experiences. You never climbed to the top of Mount Everest. You never went to the deepest trenches 2 miles under the sea. So what? So what? Best thing, my advice to you, look at yourself as a woman and look at yourself. What is your purpose here? Why are you here in this world? Are you here just to fulfill your wildest dreams, to just enjoy? Is this what life is about? Because those people who are fulfilling their wildest dreams and enjoying, when you look into their life, you see they're falling into all kinds of corruption. Their marriages are all broken up, and they're into drugs and all these kind of things. The reality is that putting our focus on the pleasures of this life, really there's no end to it. No matter what one gains, you'll desire more. The more you have, the more you want. There's no end to it. And the only time it ends is when you're dead, when you're put in your grave. So best thing is to try to focus on why we're here. As a Muslim woman, there is a purpose to life. And that is fundamentally to worship God. So what we do in life should be a reflection of worshiping God. Find a profession. I'm not saying don't become a professional. Islam doesn't say we don't need Muslim professionals, female professionals. No. Find a profession in which you are a constructive member of the society. You're serving a need, fulfilling a need in the society. An area where women need to have people with certain skills, etc., to help them. Whether it's in education, whether it's in medicine, whatever field, or it could even be an accountant for female businesses. Female businesses run, strictly by females, whatever, the other fields.